Hello folks, I'm L.A. Little and this is today's short take. A full year after oil began to break down, we're just starting to see the second attempt to break it down. So if we look back up here, right, this was July last year, started to break down here, then you get the huge drop, bounce up, bounce down, bounce up, right? Now you're getting the fade back in. Question is what does it do when it gets to this price point? Oil's going to be down again today. That price point, if we're looking at it basis the ETF USO, is about $17.93, $18, right? So, it was trading last week, $18.93. It's going to be pushing into this area. Now, if oil holds here, that may finally be the point where you get some sort of turn in the oil stocks. So the question is if you're going to get a turn, where do you look? If we take a quick look at these stocks, XOP coming down, right? Coming down to test these lows. XLE, same thing. Coming down, let me just put it on the weekly. Coming down to test the lows on the weekly. You got high volume lows, you went under, you went back over, now you're coming back to test them again. And you can see the kind of damage that's been done over the last month in these stocks. OIH, services sector, same thing, coming back down to test the lows. The equipment services in a different view, IEZ, doing the same thing. If we look at clean energy, right, that one's also coming back in. This might not be a bad place to look. It certainly looks better. And one that I'd probably stay away from is FRAK. FRAK's coming back in to test the lows. As they all come in to test the lows, what you want to look for is either a undercut of that low on light volume that reverses and holds, or the breakdown. If you get the breakdown, you got to stay out of the way. If you get the test, this is the third test, right? You make a low, you test it again. So not third, but second test. A test is the third time down to those lows. That would be the area that one would start thinking about it. So I would watch for divergence. Which group of stocks diverges, and then either pick a stock in that group or the group itself. That is today's short take.